been a further 20 dives into the Challenger Deep, and the number of people to make the short journey has finally exceeded the number of people that have travelled to the moon. In 2021, Hamish Harding made the longest and deepest dive into the Challenger Deep. 2 years later, he was sadly among 5 people killed when the Titan submarine imploded on a mission to restore the wreck of the Titanic at a depth of only 3,800 meters. The dangers of deep sea dives should never be underestimated. Above the surface, there is nothing to see but empty, featureless ocean. There is no land for more than 300 kilometers in any direction. To get water, the first thing you notice is quiet and calm. Just a few meters down, you are below the buffeting of the waves. Sunlight floods into the water from the tropical sun.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Smokies going up against the Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. And that misses. And this one is off and running. Hard hit, right side. To first, one up, one down. One down, here comes Cody Bellinger. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And there's a ball.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw.
No, he beat it, he beat it.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Bellinger stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Base hit center field, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a
runner on the go. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery fires over to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. On the ground, Suarez. That ends the inning, and they limit. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Bob Gibson. What's the word on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bruce Sutter takes over on the mound.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Just missed. No outs. Runner on second. Pickoff throw. Langford
He's in
back
there.
to the
He's safe.
dive. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-1. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. So digging in, Colson Montgomery.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next offering upstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. Now a chance for Matt Gorski. Oh, look at the stop. In the hole, jump throw, Jeter, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd, and now it's Dalton Varsho. That one's in there. Strike 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. On the ground to 3rd, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. The throw in. Into 2nd, and he's got it double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Gary Sanchez swings through it for strike 1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Line drive. Fair ball. Runner around 3rd. He'll score easily. And the tying runs at 2nd base with a double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. And fouled off.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
The shortstop takes the ball. Now fly ball to right center. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the DH, Ryan Dozier.
Now pitching, Trevor McGill.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that one fouled off. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a pop-up. Alonso should have this one. Squeezes it. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Merrill.
Now pitching.
There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 on, 1 out. Popped up. Mateo. He's got it. 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Milner, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And makes the grab. And that is that. On to the 3rd inning. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Reynolds takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time. He was late there. Strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Man at first, 1 away. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. The double play ends it right here. And Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Donkeys taking on the Smokies. All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Pedro Martinez.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Chase Maidron up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Laser base hit. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Back-to-back singles, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jose Bautista swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Now it's the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. The left-hander on now, Tanner Scott. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Swing and a miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
In the air on the infield. Pulls it in for the out. And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. And misses inside. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Just a huge at bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Freddie Freeman swings through it for strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the hill in this one, Randy Johnson.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Number 14 at the plate and takes high there. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball two.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And ball four, two aboard.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Here's the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Didn't take long to get a result with that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Adrian Beltre swings through it for strike one. That's ripped into the outfield. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
That is good.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. Scott back to work. And that misses. And that is ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Ahmed gets it to first. And Martinez is out. Here's Kike Hernandez.
That is it.
Late on that fastball.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Ground ball up the middle. Albies. And a couple of quick outs. Here's JD Martinez. Swing and a miss. Going away.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Goodman collects, fires the first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Albies.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And that one fouled off. Line, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some. So that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent any. Thing over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one down. Nick Ahmed here to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 2-1. That's down and in. Draws the walk there.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the right fielder, Tony. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Boston taking on Iowa. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now, here is Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and we are underway. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Hit in the air, left field. Happ makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the center fielder.
Number 14, Chandler Simpson.
In the air, left field. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Batting first, the left fielder, number 9.
So up next, Ted Williams. And he grounds one to the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Next to hit, Adrian Beltre.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
There's a strike. Beltre getting to start at the hot corner, batting in the cleanup spot. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And now it's even up. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And here is Ian Happ. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On the ground to the left. One up, one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That missed inside, and that's ball 2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Just off the inside edge.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Gwynn sizes this one up, hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Michael Bush stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Line drive, base hit, right field. And that extends the inning.
Batting fifth.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Now pitching.
Joe Kelly coming in. And he takes a strike. And that misses. And that's ball one. That one missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back.
Off-balance throw in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. New inning getting started. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
There's a strike. That clips the corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The other way, and no one can get there. Alvarez around second. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Luis Ariz stands in, and that's downstairs, and that's ball one. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. One out in the second. Here's the catcher to hit. Hunter Goodman. Golden opportunity right here. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Alvarez on third. Albies over at second with one down. Right through there for a strike. Line to right, base hit. Alvarez scores. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Big RBI for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And now the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. This to center field. Granderson makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. So the batting order turns over. Tony Gwynn, the next to hit. That one misses. Ball one. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swung on, belted. Granderson going back. Stretches out and hauls it in. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Now pitching. Jose Alvarado.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's out of play, a foul ball. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Fouled off down the right side. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Hits the top of the wall. Around third. He scores to tie it up.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
At the plate, Josue De Paula. Liner, and this could be trouble. Polanco coming around third. He scores and they have the lead. And he's got a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
In half up to him. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Nick Mears.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. In the dirt, blocked. De Paula stands at second with no outs. Half lays off.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out. Derek Jeter now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. And the 1-0. Just off the inside edge. That clips a corner. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Fly to right his first time. Just missed. Pitch misses. 2-0. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Fastball is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And that'll load the bases. Here's Profar now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 47.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Towards first. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Now the number 2 hitter. He tripled and scored his first time. Banks back to work. Fought off foul. That misses, and 1-1. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Ted Williams. That one the other way. Off balance feet. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Adrian Beltre digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Williams, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. Up the middle. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came down to just 1 run.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Smokies and the Biscuits. First pitch coming your way next. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw over to Dunn. One out in the top of the first. So digging in, Travis Bazzano. That catches the corner. Castillo, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Adios, pelota. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And a foul ball. That one misses. 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away. And here is Terry Pendleton. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ian Happ in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Agustin Ramirez. Right through there for a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a swing and a miss down on. Back here in Denver, and today's starter, Tom Seaver. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boob. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's out. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Top of the second, Brian Reynolds here. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swings here and blasts one left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. To the right side, Kim. And that is out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And takes low for ball 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Slice down the right side. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Sends it to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Coors Field. And now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. Now here is Chase DeLauder. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Got him. In and over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, right side. Reynolds gets under it. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next, Travis Bazzana. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just an awesome.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. He's safe. Save. That's a stolen base. Fouled off. He was late. Smoked into left. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Digging in, Terry Pendleton. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cameron pulls that one down. Runner tags from 3rd. He's in there.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at 3rd, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. But there's no play. That's an infield single. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And the batter now, Agustin Ramirez. Struck out swinging his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That gets by him. Runner from 3rd comes across. It's 2-0. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach. And just blasted it through the infield. Hat at 3rd. Ramirez at 1st. 2 out of the inning.
Up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. And that's a nice play. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Ryan Helsley gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now Hesung Kim. And that misses. And that is ball one. And another ball. Ground ball right side. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. So digging in, Adam Dunn. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, man, you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
In the dirt. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 3-2. Back to the Taylor Clark comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Cut on and missed 96 of that fastball. There now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, number 12. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got the top. The ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Garver, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Emmanuel Clase gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
just over 3 weeks, the Mets will debut a new starting pitcher in the middle of a pennant race. It's kind of unprecedented. Nolan Lee has had great success. Jonah Thomas.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Boston taking on New York. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie. De La Cruz.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Travis Bazzana, the next to hit. Ellie on his way to second. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner goes again. Pitch in the dirt. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And this one could be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Round second, digging for third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one in.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Beltran puts it away. Runner tagging from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Terry Pendleton getting ready to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. One away with a runner at third. Ground ball left side. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Back here at Dyken Park. Now it's going to be Termarr Johnson. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ramirez down to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that one clips the corner. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Bounce to the right. And he's out on the tag. So 2 down now, and here is Kevin McGonigal. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Right side, hard hit. Over to low.
That's it out.
And that is that. Back here in Houston, second inning set to go. Ian Happ up to hit. Ground ball right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Agustin Ramirez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. Here's Elliot Ramos. Olsen back to work. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a swing and a miss there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the DH. So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
High fly ball, right field. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Swings through that one above the zone.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Half makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Right side, Johnson. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now Ramon Urias.
The third baseman, Ramon Urias.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Beltran moving under it. Snags it for the second out. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
McGonigal. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman. Ellie looking to steal. Swing and a miss. Safe. Make it 3 stolen bases for the cover star, Ellie De La Cruz. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Run comes in from second. Here comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
Oh, a big swing of the bat right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Obi Milner comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Tied him up inside with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. That's inside. And that's a strike. In the dirt. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Termarr Johnson now at the plate. That one's in there. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count. Milner is just 1 strike away. In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul. Just missing there. It's 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ramirez gathers, throws to first, in time, ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Smokies taking on the Rookies. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Trevor Rogers.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ellie De La Cruz leading things off and takes the side. The shortstop takes the ball.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Into center. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next is the designated hitter, Terry Pendleton. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Save at second with a stolen base. Beltran at second with 2 down. Out to short. Witt sends it across the first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back at Yankee Stadium, and starting in this one, Dennis Eckersley. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Beltran under this one. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Adrian Beltre will hit next. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. That should get the dugout going. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. 1 down. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. And that's outside. Ball one. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Bahamas. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Beltran going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So now here's the DH, Cam Smith. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Out to short, De La Cruz. Throws across the diamond. That is the inning. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. That one hit to right. Chisholm corrals it, and there's one away. Agustin Ramirez getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout is there. He's got it, and there's two away. Two out, space is empty. Brian Reynolds here. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. A new arm into the game, the righty, Taylor Clark.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings through that one. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Nabs it, one up, one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. There's the strike.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez. Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Witt leads off first with one away.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's...
Runner goes again. Foul ball still 0-2. Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. Runner goes again. And that one in the air center field. Beltran sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Singled and scored his first time. There goes the runner. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs. Just missed.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit.
Runner on the go again. Bazzana throws to first in time. And Bellinger back at Yankee Stadium. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball That's to third. The throw to first. One up, one down. So digging in, Ramon Urias.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That's a strike. That to right. Trout snags it. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll do it.